Why is Taiwan important? Communist China likes to say reunification, but Communist China never ruled Taiwan, so there is no reunification. Why is Taiwan important for U.S. interests?
Well, number one, a shared core value. Taiwan is a vibrant democracy, and Taiwan is a vibrant democracy because of U.S. influence after World War II. And so it's a little Americana, and we certainly don't want to see a communist country take over this place. In fact, Taiwan has its own military, its own currency, and it's an independent country in all aspects. So it would be very bad. Additionally, for U.S. interest, U.S. presence in the Asia-Pacific region actually rests in our ability to help defend Taiwan, because our credibility rests on it. If the United States could not stop China at Taiwan, why would Japan, Korea, or Philippines, our treaty allies, believe we can stop China from imposing its will on those countries? In addition, our good friends Japan and Korea, they have no energy. They have no oil. Every car on Japanese road, every plane, every train requires oil that's shipped right past Taiwan, either by Taiwan Strait or on the east side of Taiwan. So if China can take Taiwan, they can literally choke Japan and Korea. So United States at that point, if we lose Taiwan, we might have to retreat out of Asia, which is what China wants. And Asia is an important economic partner for the United States. So we can't allow that to happen. So if the United States is to remain great, Taiwan is a key point. So I think that's why Americans should understand why Taiwan is so important to the United States of America.
How should the U.S. be perceiving communist China? It's a little different from, say, the Cold War, as some are saying the Soviet Union at the time. Maybe neither side really wanted to push that button. Maybe China's younger power. It's a bit of a different calculus under Xi Jinping. Also, China is the world's second largest economy, a different factor, again, from the Soviet Union. Given all of that, what are the calculations from the U.S. side when it comes to communist China?
Well, I think U.S. is already considering the threat from China, mainly from Xi Jinping. His predecessor was promoting peaceful rise, while Xi Jinping is promoting using military strength, hard power. And that is a danger, a serious danger, because if you look at the growth of Chinese military, it is faster than anywhere in history other than Hitler, but pre-World War II Germany. The expansion of German military, Chinese expansion now is faster. Then you look at the threat. There is no threat. Nobody's going to attack China, okay? Why this large military? Most likely it's because they want to impose their will, not only in the Asia-Pacific region, but in other parts of the world, using military power. So this is a real threat, and I think in the latest national security strategy of the United States, it shows that we are hoping to build a strong alliance in Asia-Pacific, so everybody contributes to the deterrence of China, try to deter them from doing any aggressive action. However, I think we're also preparing our friends and allies just in case China does the unthinkable and be able to defeat such aggression.
Digging into that, we saw, if you will, a very strong Japan, especially under the new prime minister, her comments regarding Taiwan, that, Japan could respond militarily if there is that Chinese invasion. When it comes to Venezuela, though, you had President Trump saying, this is America's backyard. We want good neighbors, kind of saying it's America first. A return to the Monroe Doctrine, or as President Trump likes to say, the Donroe Doctrine. Given that, though, we do see a lot of Chinese influence in, say, Latin America, America's backyard. With these recent moves, could we see a displacement of that? And then where would that Chinese influence go? And what would that mean for the Indo-Pacific region and the calculus there?
Well, you just talked about the top two priorities that was indicated in our national security strategy, the Western Hemisphere and Asia-Pacific. So obviously, Trump takes the priority seriously. In his mind, the Western Hemisphere, the number one threat is illegal immigration, and number two is drug, and he's taking action on it. because of taking action, that causes, I believe, the Pacific region to either have more confidence on the United States, and for our adversaries, they have to take into consideration threat from the United States. And so, yeah, I believe there's an impact based on U.S. action recently that U.S. not just talk, they actually do something about it. So I hope this serves as a further deterrence against any aggression.